You know, BB guns are a pretty fun way to play with friends. You can pretend you're in a war game like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something and shoot enemies that come at you, except you're not actually shooting them because they'd otherwise be dead. Completely safe, right? Well, one time in 7th grade, I was at a friend's house, his name is Ricardo, and I was there for his birthday party. His uncle was there with his girlfriend, so they were doing their own thing while Ricardo and I were trying to make a cardboard level 1 sentry from Team Fortress 2. By the way, in the end it turned out pretty bad, and we had to throw it away. Or at least his mom did. I'm rambling. Occasionally, we would walk outside to another building on the property to get some food or drinks, and take a break. On the way there, his uncle's girlfriend showed him her stash of BB guns in her car. Being the uncle he was, he decided to load one of the BB guns and shoot Ricardo's leg since he was wearing shorts. He later shot me, and with the knowledge we all had that Ricardo's uncle's girlfriend had more BB guns in her car, we had an all-out war. The way the teams were split made the game fun, since it was Ricardo and I versus his uncle and his girlfriend. A side note, by the way, the BB gun that I had gotten was one of those BB guns where the magazine had the clip curved, and it could hold more BB pellets than if the magazine were normal and straight. So, I already had an advantage. That combined with my, for some reason, unknown source of accuracy with a pistol, I dominated the playing field. I mean, maybe that was because around a year back, my dad took me to an indoor shooting range to fire a Glock for the first time. But I only fired 2 magazines, and even then I was still pretty good. Here's a picture of the targets I shot at. Back to the story, after hours of us shooting each other with BB pellets, it eventually came to Ricardo and I shooting his uncle and uncle's girlfriend from a balcony at his house, trying to hit them and not the car they were hiding behind. Now this may sound boring, but it is really important that you stay safe while handling BB guns. Or at least pretty safe, because you're shooting things. I mean, you don't really want to end up like James. Well, you see, the thing is, us, as in Ricardo, his uncle, and I'm excluding his uncle's girlfriend because she wore glasses, so she kinda already carried eye protection around. Anyway, us being the dumb young adults we were, we decided that we were going to have a BB war without wearing safety glasses. So we were savages. No, I'm just kidding. We just thought there wasn't a way that a BB could hit somebody in the eye, given that the eye was such a small target and it was really small compared to the rest of the human body. Well, turns out that one of us got hit in the eye on that balcony, and it was me. The weird thing was that at the moment when I was shot, I knew that I was going to get hit in the eye because Ricardo's uncle fired his BB gun, and for what felt like half a second, even though it was probably even less, I saw the blurry white BB pellet right in front of my left eye, and I knew what was coming. Thankfully, my body's first instinct when it saw the pellet and had enough time to process what was about to happen was to close my eye and try to look away to protect my iris so I could still see. I got hit and screamed, "Ah, my eye," just to let the people we were shooting at know that the game had to be put on hold. Ricardo's uncle's girlfriend said that my eye was probably in shock because it was just pouring out tears, even though I wasn't crying, though there was still pain present. And it was really hard to keep it open and look around as if nothing happened. My eye kept trying to close and stay shut, but Ricardo's uncle's girlfriend told me to keep it open and use it like normal. After that incident and the fact that it was getting dark, we decided to call it quits and play video games and eat cake, which was pretty good. Then I left to go home, and not wanting to potentially lose quality or all of the vision from my left eye, I told my dad what happened in the car ride home, and it went like, "Dad, I got shot in the eye with a BB gun." Okay, time to get some eye drops. So we got eye drops from a nearby pharmacy. I used them, and everything was fine after that. Until a week later when I tried swinging a vacuum wire over the vacuum while cleaning the house, and I managed to hit myself in the same spot. in the eye. I had to use the eye drops again. Okay, seriously though, everything was fine after that. My dad didn't get mad, Ricardo and I are still friends, and my vision is still 20/20. Woohoo. Okay, this was my first attempt at making an animated storytime video. I hope I did well. If you have any tips or tricks or whatever for doing these things, then do absolutely comment down below what it is, because I can already tell that I'm pretty bad at this and I need to improve and I don't know how. So, yeah, I guess, thanks, bye.